Hey folks, welcome back to Gaming Garbage. We'll take a look at games, chat about the gaming news in the industry, and of course, stream for fun. Today we're actually doing an off-the-cuff. I haven't done one of these in a long time, and this is where we're just taking a look at Xbox, or games on Game Pass Ultimate. And we had our full review and stuff like that already. It's already been 14 plus months, and yeah, I'll link that full review down in below with my, positives and negatives. But yeah, ultimately, this is just going to be taking a look at Star Trucker itself. So far, it's got 4 out of 5 stars. It is honestly a pretty cheap game. If you don't have Game Pass, it is an indie game, and I'm just going to showcase it here for you folks. And hopefully, my audio is working well today. Let's check that. Perfect. It sounds like it is. Wonderful. Okay. So I got a delivery that I got to do, and this is kind of more like an actual, sim, except it's all truck related. Oh, I think I already delivered a load. But yeah, as you can see, it's all in space, right? And you got to worry about collisions, oxygen, gravity, power for everything. You got to worry about gas. Let's talk about gas. Oh, seriously? I can use that? That's somewhere on the back end, I'm guessing. Oh, perfect. Oh man, I was hoping I could actually use those because I actually have one. Yeah, of course, everything runs actually from right here, and you have all sorts of different cameras and angles and information, and all of these actually do something. I'm not even kidding. All of the little lights, all of the little teeny other things, but yeah, I gotta get gas. This is my whole power supply. I gotta switch out a couple of things pretty soon, and I gotta worry about oxygen. I think currently my output is 0, or my average is 0, so I'm good on that. But let's go ahead and fill up my truck. Because, yeah, I already delivered. And, of course, the more complicated the delivery, the more money you can actually get paid, which is great. But, yeah, so far this game is just kind of a fun little chill kind of experience. You gotta get my suit on here. Obstruction and airlock. What the frick? Can I do it from in here? Apparently not. That's stupid. Hold on, folks. Well, then where is the... Dude, what? Well, how do I freaking fill up my my gas canister? My fuel here. There's also an entire thing of circuit breakers. There's a lot of little things actually in this cab. You got different air filters. You can have up to 4 running at a time. You have both your oxygen stuff. You have power supplies and basically controller chips. And yeah, all of these you got to swap out and maintain and keep track of, which is actually kind of cool. It's a little frustrating at first. You also got to maintain your suit too, but let me actually take a look at my manual. And it's kind of cool how they do everything. Like, you actually have to... You can't just open up a menu necessarily and get going. You could do that, but, like, they got a user manual here for you to actually engage with in the game. So they're kind of taking it to, like, a sim level, but it's still pretty arcadey. Let me just see if I can find where to fill up fuel. Here we go. Oh. Let's see. Stop by the gas station to avoid... Okay. Fuel canisters can also keep you out of trouble. Use these to top off the fuel tank underneath the truck to keep it running a little longer. But yeah, he's actually outside, which is insane. So how do I get outside? Because, yeah, I got my fuel here. Yeah, it said there was an obstruction. And yeah, I need my suit. Hey, there we go. I gotta carry it. Perfect. So yeah, there's a few little nuances that you actually have to figure out. So it says it's underneath the truck. Oh yeah, right there. Perfect. I think it's great. It's not going to spill out or anything. But yeah, I usually like these kind of games. There was another game. There's another game too that I actually really enjoyed called Starship Ship or Hard Space Shipbreaker, and that was also a fun one. Wow, that's not a lot. That's crazy. And fuel's expensive in this game. If you think it's expensive where you live, just flip and wait, folks. Yeah, this is some big money out here. That gave me a little bit. That's perfect. Hopefully I can actually refill this. Now, I do have a few things that I wish were a little better, too. And this is launch, I understand that. But something for the devs to actually keep track of is the biggest thing is I want something to actually recharge my battery cells. Because not being able to do that and having to go out and buy those every single time is kind of annoying. And also very expensive for the game. That's just one aspect that doesn't allow me to be more efficient with the game itself. And yeah, that's kind of frustrating. So whoops. And then you gotta fix that too, so even with the hatch not open, I can take my cells out by accident, which is a problem. But yeah, these cells right here, you can't actually recharge these as far as we know. I've looked on Reddit, I've looked at a few others, and yeah, there's not really very much. So then you want to use these as much as you can. Let me do this. Swap them out. There. That way they're staggered. I'm not going to totally lose everything. But yeah, I constantly have to buy battery cells. All the flipping time. Because yeah, all of these eventually are going to go down. Including my one for oxygen. So, you got to be careful. Well, I got to go over to Diego's. Something cool that they did is like, you can actually keep track of the actual kind of roads, if you will, or you can fly in debris like below and possibly get hit, but you can also save time if you're not following all of the roads. So like there's risk involved, and sometimes if you do a really good job you can get rewarded for saving time. You're also using less fuel, you're more efficient with your battery usage, all of that stuff. So everything kind of takes into account for the game, and I actually really enjoy that. It is unbelievably fun, and you also have to be careful when driving because you can run into stuff. Of course, that can damage your rig and other rigs too, or even damage your cargo, and then you're out of a whole bunch of money because you actually sign a contract in the game for every single load that you're going to take. You also drift in the game because you're in space. That's how it actually works in the real world. Out in space is that you actually, while you're turning, you actually drift quite a bit, and so they implement a little bit of that into the game. You can also totally switch off the drive assist, like completely, and that too just makes it more risky for you. So. Yes, just the aesthetic though, the atmosphere, like they really sell it good to you that you're actually above and poking around and stuff, and they just do a great job actually of doing that. So you can see all of the debris, you can see the clouds and rivers and cities down below for every single planet or moon you're above. It's just really cool how they did all that. So yeah, there's definitely, like, this feels more like a passion project, which is really cool. There we go. Let's use the air brakes. Helps you stop right away if you need to, which is wonderful. And as you progress, you open up more areas to travel, more jobs, more types of jobs. And then you can also, this is like the customization shop, so I just got this finished. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Hard to see, though. Yeah, so you can work through all of these, which is awesome. And you can work through the challenges to actually unlock the paint job. And so, yeah, there's no monetization in the game, which is great. You just play the game and unlock stuff. And I love that. I really want to get this one. $250,000. Oh my gosh, how high does this go? 5 long-distance jobs. Yeah, all of these different paint jobs, which is cool. And yeah, none of these are monetized, which are flippin' wonderful. I love it. That one's pretty cool too, actually. That's actually neat. I wonder too if they're going to later update with more types of loads, more types of challenges, more skins, if you will, all of that kind of stuff. Let's see, what was this one? Oh, drive 100 miles, yeah. Some of these are available. I guess there's a DLC as well. I didn't know we had a DLC. At least that's better than monetization, which is great. We'll do that one. We can also change the paint colors and keep the scheme if we want, which is cool. Oh man, I'll keep the chrome. Let's change the secondary to black. There we go. I'm a fan of that. Perfect. Frick yeah. I like that. That's great. Paint type, so you can even change your finish. Industrial. We'll keep, we'll probably do the specs. Yeah, I like that the best. Oh, cool, and you can actually repair for $400. That's a lot of money. I better wait.
Hey, Lucky Jay.
Oh, yeah.
Diego mentioned you'd stop by. Looks like you got a new paint job.
I think that looks pretty
Diego's
good.
handiwork's pretty good, huh? Just swing by one of his paint shops when you want to change things up again. Anyway, I got some business that needs attending to down at Purity. Swing by if you feel like catching up again. Red Eddie, going that way.
Alright, let's get a new job. Let me show you what a job's like. I should probably get some gas, too. And yeah, I still have some control cards. I still have quite a bit of other stuff, too. But yeah, let me actually get some more fuel. Yeah, if you're looking for a chill game, the ambient music I think is really cool too. Just kind of like country, banjo-y. It's fun. It's honestly really fun, folks. Yeah, what? Yeah, $2.17 a gallon. So that's actually pretty on par, or even cheaper than most of us here in the States. But you take so much fuel and you burn it so fast. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so it adds up big time. I got a few $1,000. Yeah, and it only takes me 57 miles in space. That's it. Like, this is expensive. Yeah. This is extremely expensive. Now I might as well change out my battery cell on this side. Yeah, I think that sucks that I can. There. Yeah, it's a little buggy, a little bit. Nope, not that one. Oh, and that's only got one charge in it too. That one's good. That one's good. Alright, we'll pick up this one. Let's go out in just a sec. Well, that's enough. How's the other side doing? 8%. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, I hate it that you can't actually recharge these. It's incredibly frustrating. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, what's going out on my oxygen? It's the cell. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some more batteries. Just... you buy so many batteries. It's incredibly expensive. Right. Now that we got gas, let's go ahead and back up, turn around here. Go to the job board. Yeah, trucking in space, it really doesn't sound that fun, but, and it's a little bit of a learning curve. But I'd say, too, the game's actually pretty forgiving for the most part, which is great. Let's call it right there. Flip around. Gotta use my backup camera. And yeah, every single little movement is burning your fuel, baby. Wow, that was almost perfect. That was a really good one. There we go. Let's see what we got available today. Is there one that goes to Purity, by the way? Doesn't look like it. That sucks. That sucks. There's not really any really big payouts either. Not here. They're pretty teeny. Cause yeah, I need some good payout. Emerald Junction. Be 2 jumps. Yeah, let's try this one. So yeah, you can read the contract if you want, but yeah, if I lose it or mess up, it's going to cost me $2,600, which is basically double of what I'm actually carrying. Just insane. Yeah, you can get a job, you can unhitch, and then it'll mark where your cargo is. And yeah, you gotta go pick it up. And it looks like I can hook up on this side. Right there. Perfect. Be about right there. Do you think too astronauts actually have to do this? Like when they're gonna dock with the International Space Station or something? I think it's wild. I'd be scared out of my mind. There we go. The debris isn't too bad in this one. But yeah, we still gotta be careful. We're 90,000 pounds. Which is pretty dang heavy. If I do say so myself. Gotta watch out too for the other truckers. See if we can beat them. Oop. Piece of debris. Let's avoid that. Thank you very much. Go. I think the jump is always cool to see. It's neat looking. Oh, checkpoint.
Welcome to Medusa 6. This is an automated checkpoint inspection. Please be patient while security drones check for compliance.
This does make me curious too, though, if some loads are actually illegal. So you gotta, like, work around stuff.
Results are satisfactory. Have a great day.
Alrighty, let's get going. Oop, what's running low? Oxygen generation. Okay. It's another battery that I need. My last good one that I got. Gonna need some more. Yep, these are dead. I'm gonna buy more of these. Yeah, I'm literally just doing jobs so I can keep my batteries. That's all I'm doing. Because yeah, they're expensive. The small ones are $500 or $550, maybe even $6. And then yeah, the really big capacity ones, which are an additional 50%, they're basically double. So. I tend to buy the really small ones most of the time. Since I have a load with me, I'll stay in the trucking lane. But yeah, this is just kind of a chill game. You even have so the game even has some NPCs, so you can chat with them with CB radio, and it's been pretty fun. And two, just the visuals of the game. Like, they do a good job. It's kind of like a cheaper arcadey kind of style to the game, you know? It's I think it's built in Unity. But, like, it's pretty good. Like, they do a good job building all of this and making it believable. I want the other one. Is anything coming? I don't think so. It should be okay. Oop, almost hit that debris. Oh, I think I tapped it. Just barely. we go. And yeah, you even get told for express gates. I mean, there's a lot of little aspects that they actually have in here for trucking. You also got to do maintenance on your rig, service stuff. Okay, this place I have to be more careful because yeah, there's a lot of debris out here in this one. Let me see if I can just go through here and take a shortcut, maybe. It's also a good idea, too, to actually see where the other trucks are going. Just so that you're not going to hit or tap anything. So far, so good. What do I got around me? Oh, quite a few. Nope. Let's get up a little bit.
Hey, LJ. Without clearance, you won't be able to use gates to the mineral colonies. Try again once you got the all clear from GB.
Yes, it is. Gotta wait for it to turn green. There we go. Perfect. E-brakes. Hitch. There you go. So damage to property. I lost $38, but I still got paid out pretty good, which is great. And to, you know, be efficient, you learn too, like wherever you are, you got to pick up a load and go somewhere else. So there's somebody I need to meet in Purity. So if I can find a load that's going out there, that would be great. What is going broke? Oh, I'm just looking at, okay. Just looking at efficiency is all. My filters are, yeah, 2 of my filters are basically done. Let's get them out of there. They're done.
With a shout for Lucky J. That gate to the mineral colonies will be off limits till you have clearance. Come on back once GB has given you her blessing.
And yeah, those I gotta sell too. Yeah, I need to buy more batteries. I've already used them all. Which is awful. And yeah, that's empty too. See, I need to sell all this for scrap, whatever I can get out of it. There we go. And then yeah, that's empty too. I wish too I could actually refill these. And I don't think we can. Which is frustrating. It's like, why not? Why the frick not? And yeah, these are going to eventually go down as well. So, yep, more batteries. And filters and everything else. But it just you know, it all costs money, folks. It's like the real world. So yeah, since I put those took those filters out, I got better efficiency now. Which is great.
I don't think that gate will work for you just yet. Try
No, yeah, I know. I know.
The mineral colonies.
Let's see, let's go to Tiger Rock Station. Oh, crap. That's gonna hurt. There we go. Oh, good. So yeah, I took a little bit off of my hull, but not too much. I'm doing alright. Doing alright. There's a board over there, perfect. Yep. There it is. What is it doing? Just bumped into that. Please don't bump into me. Actually, since I got paid, I should probably buy some material. I think all I have out here is a job board. Here, let's see. Yeah, I think all I have out here is a job board. Let's go to Goodman Tower. Probably some supplies over there I can grab. It's about a couple miles. Make sure I'm not getting hammered by anybody. Okay, we gotta watch out for that guy. So you got fuel. Yeah, and a brake station. Perfect. Start brake supplies. Let's do that. Yeah, I just love the aesthetic in the game, the atmosphere, how they've made and designed everything, and nothing is like super copy and paste. Like, why can't AAA games do this? Like, I'm still playing through Star Wars Outlaws, and yeah, the game is very copy and pasty. And I understand it's an open world, but like, so is this. And this does a better job of making the areas and different locations, you know, better. And I don't feel like either, like, the game is really wasting your time. Again, I will do my full review of Star Wars Outlaws toward the end of the month. And as I've, you know, played as much as I can for my cheap month with Ubisoft Plus, which I think is a great way to test it out or play it even, if you're worried about spending money. And now. There we go. But yeah, there's just some things with Outlaws that's just frustrating. Truly frustrating. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Okay. We're gonna sell that. Let's open this. We're basically selling everything. So we're selling all that. I got $1,000 coming back. That's nice. But all they have is MC cards. Frick. And I still have a few of those. Like, I'm still doing okay. I should probably buy another one just for fun, but dang, what a bummer. Put my MC card away. Thank you. Want to be very careful. Wow, it actually stood up on its own. That's wild. Yeah, I gotta buy filters and definitely some more batteries. That'll be a big deal. Alright, well, let's go to the job board. Yeah, let's go back. Oh, need to release. Oops. There we go. There we go, we gotta go that way. Here, turn. Should be able to go right through that. So yeah, what do you guys think? Honestly, I think it's pretty good. Again, it's got 4 out of 5 stars. I definitely think they need to add some more content or expand a little bit more. Let me show you too what the map looks like. So again, I haven't unlocked everything. There's still 4 more regions, and I don't know if they're going to continue to expand the game. But so far, this is pretty good. Like, yeah, this is kind of like a 7 out of 10, in my opinion. It's pretty good. And, yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Are you excited to try it? Do you have Game Pass? Again, you can try it on Game Pass for a little bit. But it is one of the cheaper indie games, too. So, with that, folks, I'll see you guys on the next one.